Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today or this evening? Honestly, as you can see, I am just at the house and I wanted to jump on and let you guys know that it's been storming really bad here, so I'm not even on my laptop. Normally I would be on my laptop and that's how I would do our live streams at 7. Hold on, let me wipe this off a little bit. And hey, DEIDRA. It was storming so bad, you guys, that when I sign on to my laptop, it drops my Wi-Fi connection. So I couldn't do my stream at 7. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction, and I share my life with you. Let me turn the light on. Hold on. It's kind of dark over there. Okay. Alrighty then. So first and foremost, you guys, one of my videos hit the search on YouTube and it's about to hit 10,000 views. And it was a video I did about Amanda from Soft White Underbelly. So I thought that we could kind of get together right now and we could talk about a couple things because I want you guys to understand something. Hey, Eric. Hey, Avery, thanks for the $10. Thank you, sweetheart. You know you didn't have to do that. So, how's everybody holding up on their recovery? Hey, Diane. Hey, everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. Sorry I wasn't on earlier. I'm starting to sound like a flake, huh? For those of you guys that are new to my channel, I don't normally miss 2 days in a row or 2 days in a week, but this week has just been a hard week for me. I'm getting tired of being on quarantine. Day 28? That is amazing, girl. I'm so proud of you. Good job. I am so freaking proud of you. And 27 for Hitman. Y'all are all doing so good. I'm so proud of you guys, for real. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, for those of you guys that are new to my channel or don't watch my channel normally, what we usually do here is we do recovery support. Okay, I'm all about sharing my story, right? My addiction story and my recovery now. Now, lately here on YouTube, I've been trying to experiment with a couple of different things to get the Real Talk Recovery YouTube channel out there. So that way, more people that need to find support will find us. And for those of you guys that have been with me since the beginning, you know it's difficult to get in the algorithm on YouTube when you talk about addiction. Okay, so I watch this YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly, and I love it. I am obsessed with watching people's stories, whether it's a story where they come out on the other end and they get sober and their life changes, or if it's a story where they're in their addiction and it's just like, I just love seeing people's real life stories. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been one of those people that I like to read memoirs. I like to read true life shit. That's why YouTube has always been so awesome to me, because it's real life shit. It's people that are real. Like, we can sit here and we can talk and we can relate to each other, because this is me. I'm a real person and y'all are a real person. Nicole, do you have cravings for a release of stress while in recovery? I do. And one of the things that I'm really bad about doing, you guys, is kind of just I just keep on piling one thing on top of the other, And I've kind of hit a wall this week where I'm just I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out. And so I'm trying to get myself back on track and get myself kind of recharged, you know what I mean? But it's super easy to get burned out, y'all. Especially when Like, it's been 2 years straight that I've been doing recovery on YouTube. And I love doing it. Don't get me wrong. But I got to rest. I got to do something. So that's what I've been trying to do, like try out some different kind of videos. And so I made that video about Amanda from Soft White Underbelly. And so what I was thinking what we could probably start doing is, I want to do like something where it's like an addict reacts. Hey, Bozeman. No, you're not late, honey. I'm late. I'm late. You're right on time. To where kind of like with what I did with the After Prison Show thing, where whenever I see something happens that has to do with addiction or recovery, I want to make a video and talk about it. Yeah, Hitman, what do you got for me? Ask me a question. I'll answer any questions you guys want to know. Hey, Rob. Do y'all like my tie-dye? I made it myself. Yes. Okay. So I don't want to call you your real name. So Bozeman, it did. You guys, like, so that's what I think I'm going to start doing. It's not going to be like every video, okay? It's not going to be every video. But what we're going to start doing is we're going to have a series on the channel where I kind of like set something up. I have to learn how to do it because y'all know I'm not good at this kind of stuff. I'm going to set something up to where we can watch clips of the video together. I mean, shoot, I might just set up my computer and sit in front of the TV and play it on my TV. I don't know. Y'all know it's going to be ghetto. But we're going to talk about it. Okay? Because these people's stories are already online. And so I don't feel comfortable having people on my channel that are in active addiction because I don't want to trigger any of you guys. But I figured we could watch Mark's channel and we could talk about those situations, right? And so the last three videos I did was kind of talking about Amanda, which I can't even, like, I'm devastated, okay? I was listening to what you're saying on why I feel better than I do and why I'm like this. What's wrong, Eric? What do you mean? And listen, I feel the same way. Okay, let me get focused back on my thoughts. I struggle all the time with not having energy, having a lack of motivation. I haven't had any depression lately, but a couple of months ago, I was so depressed and I made a video and I was struggling and I was bawling my eyes out. So my depression like goes in waves. I'll be up on a high, kind of feeling great, elevated mood, and then I'll come crashing down. And so a lot of us addicts and alcoholics struggle with that up and down, up and down. I think that's why we reach for drugs and alcohol to medicate and try to change the way we feel. And so what I think that we need to start realizing, you guys, is that it's okay if we don't feel perfect every day, right? It's okay if you don't want to get out of bed and you just want to relax one day. It's okay if you don't do everything by the book. It's okay if you have to utilize maintenance medication in your recovery, or if you're somebody who is, let me think. It's just okay to not be okay, you know? And so I think we hold ourselves up to such a high standard, you know? I was trying to think of a video. I got one, but you tell me if I should. My story of when I prostituted myself for drugs. I had 18 women that paid me in drugs. I would love to hear that story, Hitman. Now, if you do it, I want you to sit down, put your phone somewhere where it can be stationary, okay? I want you to sit in a well-lit area with your phone stationary and tell the story. Start from the beginning of when you started to when it stopped. Bozeman says, I found exercise helps, but it's definitely not a miracle cure. So here's the thing. How do you get started exercising when you're someone like me who is a fat ass and you dread having to exercise and be uncomfortable? So I really need, what I need for me to do something like that is I need somebody that will be like a trainer, somebody that's going to make me get up and make me go do the workouts. You know what I mean? Um, Shoot, y'all, if they would take me on my 600-pound life, I'd go on there in a heartbeat. You said, oh, why do we have to feel good all the time? Yes, right. And it's okay to not feel good all the time, you know? I don't feel good all the time. Like today, my back hurts, my neck's hurting. Um, I woke up this morning and my stomach was all messed up. I woke up last night in the middle of the night and I had a bowl of cereal. And anytime I drink milk in the middle of the night, it messes me up for the whole next 24 hours. So y'all can imagine what my 24 hours has looked like. I've been on the toilet all day. Just a walk is a good way to start. I'm training as a personal trainer at the moment. Yes, you can. I will definitely yes, I will be your project. Nobody feels good all the time, physically or mentally. That's right. And that's okay, you know? I think, like, I was watching some, like, you know, I watch a lot of TV shows and stuff like that. Just start walking, having your phone track you, then gradually go a little further each month. I did it that way. Hey, Ben, what's up? And so, you know what I find is kind of crazy, you guys? Like, when I was a little girl, I was totally content with playing outside with my sisters and just doing things that like were, you know, when we were growing up when we were kids. And now what I find is that like I've got to work with my son to be more independent and want to just like hang outside and go outside. Like I remember me and my sisters would be outside for hours. But then I'm trying to remember like I wasn't an only child, you know? Girl, I have to absolutely force myself tomorrow morning. If I don't do it, I'll hate myself. I've been blowing it off every day. Yeah, I've been in blow off mood, y'all. Call me out. Same, Sky. I have been totally just like unmotivated. I have just not been feeling like coming on my channel, which is totally unlike me. And it's not because of you guys. I promise you guys that. I think it's because of all this shit, us being on lockdown. You guys know what I'm talking about. For those of you guys that are at home every day, you know what I'm talking about. Like I'm starting to get like, when is this going to end? When are we going to be able to like live our lives like normal again? And it's pissing me off. I think I said this a couple days ago too. Like I'm getting annoyed, you know? I'm ready to go back to our normal lives. I tried telling everyone my story. Hey man, I believe it. Hitman, listen to me, honey. I used to know guys like you who, hey that dude, I'm back and jail sucks. I'm glad you're back. And yes, jail does suck. Did you think what I was lying to you about jail sucking? I'm glad you're back though. And I know that there's probably a lot of you guys that are new. Welcome to my channel. We're just chopping it up, talking shit tonight. I don't have anything planned. I'm kind of just coming on to chit chat with you guys and just talk. So if you guys have any questions or you want to talk about anything, just leave a comment and I'll read it as it goes by. So that's where I'm at, y'all. I'm just kind of like ready to go back to normal life. I'm ready for my son to go back to school. I was feeling the way you just explained last week, Nicole. Really? Yeah, Ben. It's just like I'm just ready. I'm getting annoyed. You know what I mean? Agitated. Jail can suck. Yes, I usually only work out and use discipline on myself when I'm in jail. I have had some of my better feeling days while incarcerated. No lie. Sad but true. I've heard a lot of men say that, Sam, that they have like more of a discipline and they have like a program that they follow, especially you guys that are out there in California. Y'all are some programming fools. It's not like that here in the South, you guys. When people get locked up, they get locked up and they eat food and get fat as hell and just. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Great Dane. I'm glad to see you in here. How's your therapy going? Are you still doing it? I got a couple of text messages from you guys today, which was pretty awesome because I always answer everybody's text back. So shout out to Danny. Danny, she texted me today. She's dropping from, I think, 6 milligrams to 4 milligrams on her Suboxone. So shout out to Danny, girl. I'm super proud of you. And thanks for giving me a text message and everything. I called you and left a message on your phone. I don't know what it is, but when you guys text me, I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to call them and be like, what's up? Our jails are like playhouses compared to the U.S. Really? I watched an interview on Lockdown 23&1 the other day, and I think it was a guy from the Ukraine or something. I can't remember. But he was talking about how it's a lot different than it is here in the United States. So anyway, we're going to be back to regularly scheduled programming tomorrow night, y'all. Tomorrow night, I got Monty coming on the channel to tell his story. Then Friday night, Andrew's going to come on and tell his story. I had to text Andrew today and reschedule with him because, like I said, the rain, it was really bad, like thundering and lightning here. You guys know. Hey, Bobby. Love you, girl. You guys know the deal. When the rain is coming down in Arkansas, guess what happens? I'll be on a live stream with a guest, and what will happen? It'll just cut out. And then my guest will be left on the screen talking to all you guys, and I'll be like, and then I'll come on and be like, sorry, guys. So I'm trying to like not have that happen whenever I have people on anymore. Good job, Great Dane. I'm proud of you. Out goes the light, like clockwork every time. So I'm just so happy to have all you guys here. And, I was wondering like what was going on because I was just getting a bunch of traffic to my channel. And I went to go look in my analytics. And the video that I uploaded about Amanda has gotten 2,000 views just today. It's almost at 10,000 views. And I was like, what? You guys, I've never had a video do that ever. And I've made over 1,000 videos. And so, do you see what I'm saying? For those of you guys that don't have channels, like, it's like, there's so many people on YouTube that I had somebody criticize me the other day. They were like, you're just clout chasing. But I'm trying to explain to y'all, like, if you're not already in the algorithm and your people don't know your channel, then it's hard, even with the tags, even with the proper search words, like sometimes your video just doesn't get put in the algorithm, right? All the time. I've never had a video that went in there. And so me making that video that said soft white underbelly, people are searching that guy's channel like crazy. So every time they search his channel, my video is coming up. And then they're coming and clicking on my video. And then they're seeing me and they're like, hey, what's up? I'm going to listen to what she has to say. And so I'm grateful. So welcome to everybody that's come over from that video. And I'm so glad to have you here. And I promise you, I won't disappoint you. I make videos every single day. You think Sky? Oh, Hitman, though. That's what I was trying to tell you. I knew guys that did the same thing. And especially I've known a couple of guys that were younger that would date older ladies. Eric says, if anyone's going to make a channel for good, better do it now before YouTube blows up. You don't have there's millions of people on this platform, you guys. Probably billions. I'm telling you. It's thick. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Let y'all know that I love you so much. And that I'm grateful for every one of you guys that's here on my channel. And, I'm just trying to think of some things that we can do That'll be fun, you know? I've told everyone in my home group and other addicts about this channel. It's really been a big form of support and encouragement. Real talk. Thanks, Dwight. I'm really, man, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Hey, Nick, what's up? What's up, Hopeless to Hopeful? Y'all subscribe to Hopeless to Hopeful yet? That's my friend. That's great, Dwight, for real. And like I said, if for those of you guys that are like, she hasn't went live, she didn't go live tonight, just know this. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel that are like live streams that I've done that are hours long. I've got hours worth of content on my channel. So if for some reason I don't come on one evening, do not fret. There are thousands of videos for you to go through and find anything you want to watch. I've got step studies, I've got story times, I've got maintenance medication videos, I've got videos about benzos, cocaine, meth, crack. Shoot, I got prison story times. I got videos about being in prison. I got videos about working in the laundry in prison. I got videos about gay for the stay in prison. I've got all kinds of videos, y'all. So many videos, stories out the yin yang. That's what I'm telling y'all. I have told every story that I can think of. When my mind gets like, sometimes what will happen is I'll see something and then like a story that maybe I forgot or haven't remembered in a long time will come to my mind. If that happens, I get right on here and record it for you guys. But I'm telling you something, I have been recording every single day for 2 years. I've told y'all everything. Y'all got it all. There ain't no secrets over here. Y'all have all of my information. Y'all have the whole kit and caboodle. Everything. Just hanging out. I got so sunburnt today. Can you please do a video or story time of the worst detox you have ever been through? Heck yeah, Nick, I'll do that tomorrow. Worst detox. And let me just tell you, I'm not going to tell y'all what it's about today. But I've got a pretty nasty one that I went through, and it was pretty bad. So, you know, there's 2 detoxes that I went through that I can remember that were so bad that I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die, and I thought that my asshole was going to explode because shit was flying out of it so fast. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What's up, Captain Napton? Yes. Okay, so Great Dane wants to know, any advice for somebody going into detox, a live-in program? Do you want me to tell you now, or do you want me to make a video, Great Dane? Oh. I got to do my doctor appointment over video chat today, which was nice. Yes, Ben, I know. They're doing it all like that now, right? For someone going into detox. We're the worst. Hey, Captain, both. I'll do a video, and I'll also tell you a little bit about it right now, Great Dane. So, for my advice to you before, oh, nothing, girl. I just had a video that I made. That Amanda video is about to hit 10,000 views. So, I came on the channel to talk about that and to let everybody know that we're going to be doing Addict Reacts videos to Soft White Underbelly's videos. So, we got Nick's doing Addict Reacts to Intervention, and I'm doing Addict Reacts to Soft White Underbelly. So y'all heard it here first. Addict Reacts to Soft White Underbelly. Okay? I'm going to pick episodes out, and we're just going to go down the line, and we'll react to them, and we'll talk about them, okay? So, if anybody decides to do that, y'all know who it came from first. And you better make sure you tell them. You better credit Nicole from Real Talk Recovery. Because, listen, when I saw Nick do the video, I said, oh my God, Missa's in the house. Missa had texted me 2 weeks ago. And she said, you should do reactions to intervention. And I was like, so slow. I was dragging ass and I didn't do it. And sure enough, I didn't tell nobody. So I know that Nick came up with this idea on his own. Sure enough, my homeboy Nick dropped a video reacting to intervention. I said, shit, he beat me to it. My Tom Chosen One video that I'm almost done with, part 2, is about MURK soft white underbelly. I'm excited, Captain. Trip on this. Sandman and me said, I'm golden. They're talking like I'm made for YouTube. Aw, Hitman, you're doing great. Just keep pushing, man. I've been thinking about the reactions for a while. It's crazy. We were both thinking about it. Nick, I know. And you know what? When I do my next video to soft white underbelly, I'll plug your reactions to the intervention. And we can plug each other. So I'll link your shit in my... You'll see. I'll link it for you, though. Anybody can do YouTube, you guys. Listen, Hitman. You don't have to be special. All you got to do is be you. There's going to be people out there that are going to love you for your personality and what you have to bring to the table. One of the things that I had to realize is that I don't have to be anybody else. Y'all want to be here for me. Y'all love me. And that's what it's about. Okay, so, and that's how when I find my favorite creators, it's because I like them. I want to be there to support them. And so you don't worry about nothing else, man. You tell your story, you stay true to who you are, and you'll do fine. That's what I'm doing me. I'm staying true to what I believe in. I'm doing what I stand for. And it's the truth, y'all. Do what you stand for, stay true to you, and you'll be successful. It'll take time, but you'll do it. You can do it. For so long, I was like trying to find this like magical, this magical spell or something that I needed to put on all you guys, right? But y'all are here for me. That's the best feeling in the whole wide world, you know? To have people that want to be here because they support me. I mean, don't get me emotional. Y'all know how I am. I'll start crying at the drop of a hat. But for so many years, I tried to be somebody that I wasn't. You know, I tried to be somebody else, tried to fit in. And all along, it was just me. That all I needed to do was be who I am. Just so you guys know, the girl in the comments with the name Rochelle, that's my cousin. And me and her grew up together, sleeping under the pews at the Pentecostal church. And both of us fell into our addictions. And we found each other in our addictions. Remember that, girl? We had lost contact with each other because we both left the church. And we both got really bad on drugs. And we found each other, and she was sober, and she helped me because I didn't have nobody. I just got out of prison. I didn't know anybody here in Little Rock, and she took me everywhere. She would pick me up and take me to meetings. And I was so grateful to have somebody that I knew, that I had known from when I was younger, you know, somebody that I could trust. And so it's like, we're all just meant to be, you know. We're meant to be who we're supposed to be ourselves. And I think that me and Bobby, we were trying to be somebody else, you know. And now, you know, all I can tell you is that there's a crowd for you. There's a crowd for you that is meant to be with you for who you are. And I never thought that anybody would care about anything I had to say. I had such low self-esteem. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't think I was worth anything. And that's why I put myself in such bad situations, because that's all I thought I deserved. You know, and I'm here to tell you today, you guys, I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be alive. Even in this shitty situation that we got going on, where the coronavirus is taking over the world, I'm still grateful, thankful, and blessed. I'm still grateful that I have a damn house, a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful that I have a job to work. I'm grateful that I have a YouTube channel full of people to come and talk to every day. Shit, if I didn't have y'all, I'd be talking to my damn self. I just know I would be. So, I love you guys. Bobby, I want you to come on and tell your story about robbing the bank. Okay, girl? I've tried to tell your story before, but it ain't the same unless it comes from the person who did it. So I want you to come share your story one day. Whenever you feel comfortable, you come tell that story about that, because that girl right there, I never in a million years, y'all don't understand. Like I said, we were sleeping underneath the church pew. And when I finally met back up with her, she was like, I'm on parole. And I was like, or probation and parole. I was like, for what? I robbed a bank. And I was like, what? What? You did what? You got to be kidding me. I'm serious, girl. I want you to come tell your story. When you guys see her and hear her sweet voice, you'll never believe it. But this is what when addiction takes you to that point, it takes you to a point where you'll do anything. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? You read my mind. I was about to say, I need to tell my story. Yes. So I'll text you I'll message you on Messenger, and we'll pick a day for you to come on. Oh, she's not my blood cousin, girl. She's like, our moms and dads were like very, very close. Okay, so we all went to the same church together. I mean, like, I'm telling you, like, we were born. Like, we were basically like, we were always together. And so when we were little, we used to call Joy Lee's Auntie Glenda, Auntie Jackie. So we've been together from birth. Yeah. So she's just always been my cousin. I've never called her anything different. You know what I mean? My mom, because we didn't have family in Arkansas, my mom just made family. She would just say, this is your aunt, you know? And so that's how I've always known it. Any day above ground, regardless of our circumstances, is better than being in a grave. Absolutely. I know I got cut early from work and wanted to get upset today because wanted to stay longer, but I kept my anger in and thought, you know what? I'm grateful. I'm even working and let the anger go. Yes, girl. I remember those days. You know what? I'll send you Mom's number. She'd love to hear from you. Mom is doing so good. Mom and Dad are doing great. Michelle's doing good. We're all sober. Christine, you know, she's never been on drugs, but me and Michelle are both sober, doing the right thing. We all just miss each other because we can't come and see each other. And that like, we all want to be together, you know? But, Pin Pumpkin. I remember the days when I used to wait tables, and I would literally pay girls to let me stay in their spot. So I could make extra money, because back when I used to wait tables, I was paying for drugs with that money, you know? So I needed to make that money, because most of the time, I had fronted. My dealer would front me the pills, and I would say, don't worry, come back at the end of the night and I'll have the money made. So if I didn't make that money back to pay my dealer back, then I was going to be in debt to him, you know, which, I mean, it wasn't no big deal, because he knew where to find me. He would come and find me. One time I owed a guy money and I didn't pay him, and he found me and he pulled a gun on me and made me give him all the money I had on me. That was when I lived in Hot Springs. But anyway, those stories will be for another day. I just wanted to pop on and let you guys know I love y'all, and just chit chat with you guys and let y'all know what my idea is for our Addict Reacts. So be on the lookout. Tomorrow we'll have a video for that, and then tomorrow night at 7 we will have Monty on, and then Friday night at 7 we'll have Andrew on. So I love you guys. I hope you have a good night. Stay safe, stay sober, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.